Did you know it's possible to get the Magic Rock, Arkaine's Valor, and the Halls of the Blind quest all in the same run? I'm going to show you how. So for starters, we already have the Magic Rock quest. Now, I've already been down these stairs, but I saved it here and loaded. So the game does not see us as having been down there yet, but I have been down there. So we've already spoken to Griswold, and we have the Magic Rock. Because I've already ventured down these stairs, I know that we do not have Valor. I know the Magic Rock is over here.
Death surrounds me. I can't carry anymore. Griswold wanted. This must be what Griswold wanted.
We do not have Valor. I will go across the whole floor and show you. You can see there is no place for Valor. No Valor, no presence. Which means we must have Halls of the Blind, which I already know we do. Because we start right next to it. So how do you get all three quests then? Well, interestingly enough, the way you actually have to do it is you already have to have Valor in your inventory and on your character. What you would have to do is you'd have to actually drop Valor before you touch down on level 5. Before you touch down. If you do it afterwards, you will break the floor. You'll get what's called a level reroll, which layers a map on top of another map, thereby breaking everything. I will show you that in a little bit. You'd have to drop Valor, pick it back up,
May the spirit of
and now it
Arkaine
forces
protect me.
Valor on level 5, but it changes the entire layout to accommodate it.
The
Now, as you
smell
saw
of
before, we
death
had a door over
surrounds
here
me.
that we had to go through to get to the Magic Rock, but now the rock is here.
Now where would I put this? What Griswold wanted. This must be what Griswold wanted.
There's the stairs to town, which was not there. Stairs down, which was also not there, although it was in the top right. Well, this isn't the full top right, but... But you can see we still have the same monster types, interestingly enough. And here is Valor. There's Shadow Drinker again. Ow! I'm down a hit point. Sad. Got your horn demons. Got the Valor quest. I'm not going to touch that because it'll erase that if I do. But you can see that Valor is right there. Level 6 should be exactly the same. And so should level 7. Halls of the Blind, right here. Although I did not actually find the book. So I don't know where that is. We're going to have to hunt for that. That was an afterthought. I didn't think about it until just this moment. So bear with me for a moment. There it is. Perfect.
I can see.
Now we have all three quests. My understanding is that the reason this happens is because, obviously it's a bug in the game, But apparently, from what I've been told, the game does not actually check to see... So first of all, this applies to Halls of the Blind and Valor. You cannot force the magic rock if you don't have it. That one does not apply. So if you only have these two, you can't force the third one, the magic rock. Magic rock must be one of the two you have. But apparently what happens is the game does not actually check to see if you have Halls of the Blind or Valor. If you drop Valor and then pick it back up before you've been to level 5, it flags the quest as complete. This is something that was explained to me by Nightcat. Go check him out, by the way. Arkane's Valor and the Optic Amulet. So before you reach their required floors, you have to drop it on the floor, which means you must already have the Optic Amulet or Valor. If you don't have either one of those, or if you don't have the one required to force the quest, you don't get it. Like, for example, now they're both gone. Even though I didn't touch Valor, the one that was actually in the room, because I dropped this and picked it back up, the quest is now cleared. Because I did everything else required. And because I touched the Book of the Blind, dropping this and picking it back up now clears the quest. But the only way to get Valor if you don't have the Valor quest is you must already have Valor. So this is not going to help you in a speedrun, unfortunately. Same thing with the Optic Amulet. So what happens, though, if you go down to level 5 first? As I said, the magic rock is right there. So let's go across the whole floor, and I'll show you. So what happens if you go down to the floor first, then drop Valor, and then pick it back up? Well, you get what I said earlier is called a level reroll. You're going to see how broken this gets. Some of you may have seen this already. Maybe not done this way, but I'm sure you've seen it. So you got the 2 stairs right there. Town and level 6. Right next to this library. Now you can go back to level 4 and do this, or you can go to level 6 and do this. The point is that you have to have already been on level 5 when you do this, is all that matters. Drop it on the floor, pick it back up, and you get this. In fact, it only shows 2 sets of stairs, these ones and the other ones. And as we know, the stairs to level 6 were next to town. Now, when we came down from level 4, all we had to do was go that way, and the magic rock was there. Now, magic rock is over here. I think. No? Okay, I lied. Oh, but there's a perfect example. Look at that. A door to nowhere. This is what's called a level reroll, where it literally layers a map on top of another map. So you'll have a door, or a lack of a door, go into a room. And the game just crashed. That's a new one. I'll load that back up real quick and do this again. I've never had a crash doing that.
The smell of death surrounds me.
We're not going to scour the whole thing, because we already did that. We'll just do it. We'll just do a little bit of it. Got your 2 stairs. Again, the magic rock right there. And
May the spirit of our
Got a door where it doesn't belong. Got skeleton tomes. But here's the thing, though. No doors on Valor. The pedestal of blood is missing. The horn demons are missing. Well, not the pedestal, the book. And the pedestal of blood's missing. So if you break it this way and get this level reroll, you cannot get Valor. These items do not even spawn on this floor. I can't show you how Halls of the Blind looks without starting a new game, and that would take some time, which I'm not going to do. But the concept is exactly the same. The book would not spawn. The room would spawn, but the monsters inside would not, and therefore the quest reward would not spawn either. But take note of the fact that all the monsters are still the same. So the level itself would reroll, but the monsters would not. I'm not the person who found this out, by the way, so do not give me credit for it. I'm just demonstrating how it works. Sometimes you do actually get this to happen by accident, just by simply visiting level 5, and then let's say going to town, or going back to level 4, or even going to level 6 and then coming back to 5. It's not quite known why that happens. But the concept is exactly the same. It's still a level reroll. And it breaks the game very, very badly. Actually, what was that? Look at that, got a closed door inside there. Can I get in there? Just out of curiosity. No, of course not. That would make too much sense.